This video is going to be a review of the Artistry makeup line. For those of you that don't know, Artistry is a makeup line of Amway, the company that uses a lot of the distributors to sell their products. You can't buy these products unless you're a part of the company or you know someone that's a part of the company. Just to get it out, in the very beginning, I am not a part of Amway, so I have no interest in trying to promote this or give a opinion one way or the other. The products that I will be reviewing today have been given to me by a family member that is involved in Amway. I've kind of collected them over probably a couple years, and I finally decided to kind of get all of them out, put them to the test, and let you guys know exactly what I think about them. 3 of the products that I'll be reviewing are part of the Artistry Signature Collection or Signature Color line, and I believe they're new products. It's an eyeliner, an eyeshadow quad, and this beautiful blush right here. The 2 other products are, I believe, just standalone items. This is the Artistry Signature Eyes Volume Mascara, and also this palette right here, which is called Little Black Dress. The packaging is really beautiful. As you can see in this eyeliner, it has nice gold tip. It's just pretty, it's pleasant to look at, pleasant to use. The thing that really sets it and puts it over the top for me is these 2 palettes that I received. It is plastic, and you can tell that it's a little, on the flimsy side, but it is just beautiful. It has the big A for Artistry. This is the Signature Color Eyeliner, and it is in the color black. It is a long-wearing eye pencil. It has a little kind of a smudger brush on the end, and it's just a standard pencil that you could sharpen. It's definitely a softer pencil. As you can see in the swatch, it glides on pretty easily. When I first received this, I thought that it wasn't going to work for me. Eyeliners generally are so hard to kind of pinpoint to where they're long wearing, they don't smudge, they apply easily, you can be versatile with them, so I didn't have a whole lot of high hopes for this one. However, I have to be honest, and I'm very surprised and impressed by this one. I usually use it just as an eyeliner. I never tried to do a wing with this just because I think it's a lot trickier to do wing tips with a pencil. But the main thing that I like about this eye pencil is that it is long wearing. It stays put. I have it on today. You can see in the application it does apply and go on your eye pretty easily without tugging your skin too much. There is some of that, but it is definitely manageable. I also use the smudge tip to kind of blend out the eyeliner, and I feel like it gives you just a really nice look, a really light, nice lined eye, as you can see in my look right now. The next thing that I have received probably about a year ago is the Artistry Signature Eyes Volume Mascara. This is also in shade black. The wand is pretty big, so there is the wand. Compared to my eye, kind of covers most of it. So at first I was a little reluctant to use it because it is so big, and with big mascara wands, there's just a lot of room for mistakes. I would say this is definitely right in between the dry and wet formula for mascaras. I don't remember how it was when I just received it. I do believe it was more on the wet side, but since I did have it for so long, I think that it dried out just a bit. However, I did apply it today. The problem that I have with my eyes with all mascaras is that most of them do not hold my curl, and my eyelashes just grow straight down. With this one, I curled my eyelashes, and I had to apply 3 applications just to get the desired kind of look and effect from this mascara. The first application was pretty light and natural. I was able to layer a second and third application pretty easily, and I would say that you do get a really nice look. It doesn't give you intense volume, although it does increase kind of the thickness of your eyelashes. On your third application, I would definitely be careful because it does tend to kind of get a little spidery and clumpy, so you do have to be really careful, and I would probably not take this past a 4th layer. The biggest drawback for me is that it does not hold my curl. My eyelashes are adequately curled at this point, but definitely not as much as when I use a waterproof mascara just to really lock that curl into place. So this is a great one if you have a natural curl already to your eyelashes and you don't need any extra help there. I would definitely recommend it. The first palette that I got is this eyeshadow quad, and this is the Signature Color Eyeshadow Quad and in Natural Glow. It has a very nice highlighting matte shade right here on the top, and then 3 shades that are deeper, more natural toned, and I would say you could definitely get a variety of looks with this. The shades, this one right here is definitely a shimmer, and you can actually see specks of shimmer and gold in it. This right here is a very beautiful satin shade, and it's a very pretty mocha. And then this right here is just a matte, very creamy, very deep, great color payoff, and it's just a matte deep brown. Today, with the look that I have on right now, I started out with the middle shade right here, and I just put that kind of in my crease and in the outer corner. I then went in with the more shimmery, deeper brown. It's kind of a mauve-y brown, and I put that in on the very outside corner of my eye just to create more depth. And then I used the very light highlighting shade just to fill my entire lid and also highlight right under the brow. I really am pleased with the look that I got out of it. The quality of these eyeshadows are not the best. I would say you can most definitely find drugstore products that have very similar quality. I had to do this voiceover after checking to see what the price was. $45 for the eyeshadows, and the tray comes separately at $15. Oh my goodness, that is very expensive. I would say definitely not worth it, and you could surely find something with better quality at the drugstore for way less. The next palette that I got probably also a year ago is this Artistry eyeshadow palette, and it's in a little black dress. Again, very beautiful packaging on this one. This is more of a, it's not plastic, it's kind of a soft leather-like feel. And inside you have 8 shades. This is a nice combination of shimmery, satin, and matte colors. I would say these 2 right here are definite mattes. The rest are kind of a combination of satin and shimmer. I have tried to do eye looks using this palette, and I gotta say it is more challenging for me to pull out those colors and kind of make them stand out on their own. They tend to blend all in for me into kind of this one general eye look. So I'm not as crazy about this palette, and I definitely haven't been getting a whole lot of use out of it. The quality is kind of just in the middle for me. It's not great, but it's also not horrible. And lastly is the same beautiful packaging for Artistry Signature Collection blush. This is in Soft Rose. I really, really like this color. It has a very subtle sheen to it, and if you can tell, I have it on my cheeks right now. I think the color is beautiful. It looks great. It's one of those everyday universal colors that I think would look great on any skin tone. My only kind of complaint about it is I feel that the lasting power here is not that great. I do find that I lose the color as I go through the day. So while the color is beautiful, just kind of a perfect mix between a matte and a straight out sheen blush. This is kind of a perfect in between. I wish that the lasting power was just a little better with this. With products, especially like Mary Kay, Avon, and Artistry, I always find that it's really hard to find an honest review of the products just because there are so many people that are involved in those companies that put out reviews out there of their products, and I can't help but think that they're biased. And maybe it's just me, but I think it's kind of a common trend out on the internet world that there are some really biased one-sided reviews. So I thought it'd be interesting, you know, to put out a kind of a outsider's perspective of this makeup. I would say Artistry is just like any other makeup line where you will have products that are great and then where you have products that are total busts. I think it's virtually impossible to create a makeup line that offers a variety of makeup products where all things are just, you know, complete hits. Things that are a determining factor for me are the quality and the price, and I tried to list all the prices below just so you guys could kind of evaluate and decide for yourselves. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please like and share it, and I hope to see you soon for more videos coming up.